Hello, welcome back to ChangeTheReel. Today I will be discussing Solo, a Star Wars story. First off, I didn't go into this movie with high hopes. The Last Jedi kind of put a bad taste in my mouth, and I wasn't really looking forward to a new Star Wars movie this soon after The Last Jedi. Also, this is a movie that I really wasn't asking for in any form or fashion. I wasn't really excited for it when they announced it. It's like, because even though I like Han Solo, I like the character, he's not my favorite Star Wars character, so it's like I really wasn't really looking forward to any of his past story, and it's like, really, there was nothing about his past that I felt needed to be explained in any form or fashion, so I wasn't really excited for that. So since I went into this movie without really any expectations, how was it? Like always, let me start with the bad things. The bad things is that the actor that they got to play Han Solo does not do a convincing Han Solo. And I'm not meaning that, he has to come off acting or looking like Harrison Ford. No, God forbid. We don't want a bad, cheesy imitation of Harrison Ford. No, what I'm talking about is that watching him in the movie, I don't buy that he's Han Solo. And here's an example, like Chris Pine in the new reboot Star Trek movies. He doesn't do a William Shatner impression, but I can still buy that he's Captain Kirk. So you can do the character and do it your own way, make you feel that that's the character. Like Lando in the movie, he felt like Lando. There was no problem with the actor or anything else. I could tell he's not doing a imitation of Billy Dee Williams. He's clearly doing his own thing, and yet I still buy that he is Lando. So it's just that the actor himself, it's either the direction or it's the writing or something. Something's just not right, in which I do not believe that that's Han Solo on screen. The second thing is, I found that this movie was basically mediocre. It was an average action movie. Kind of had a little bit of hopes when I saw when I saw that final trailer, because I went, this looks kind of like a Western. And I thought, well, if they make a Western, they make it like a Western, then it might be good. I might really enjoy this movie if you make it a Western. I could probably really get into that. No, it really wasn't a Western. There's like a little bit of Western feel to it, but it's not a Western. To me, it's just a very mediocre, average Hollywood action film. It wasn't bad. It was just average. I didn't walk out of it like going, that was amazing. And also didn't walk away from it hating it. So it was an average Hollywood movie. That's what I felt. The third thing wrong with it, and this is a gripe by me, is Darth Maul. This is just the Star Wars fan in me. And I have always been opposed to the idea of bringing back Darth Maul. And it's not that I don't like the character. I love the character. I love Darth Maul. That is really the only good thing about Episode 1. Is Darth Maul. I love Darth Maul. He definitely didn't have enough screen time in the movie, and he definitely got killed off way too early, in my opinion. But that being said, he died. He died in Episode 1. And I don't, and I can sit there and argue with anybody, but there is no logical explanation that you can tell me on how he survived Episode 1. There's no way. He did not survive the movie. I was opposed to him bringing him back in the Clone Wars cartoon series. I was opposed to that. It was stupid. How does he survive? He can't survive. He couldn't have survived it. That's the only really bad part about this movie was the Darth Maul appearance. I hate that. And It has nothing to do with the character. I love Darth Maul. But there's no way he survived, and there's no way he will be... They brought him back because fans wanted him back, and they brought him back here because I have no idea why he's there. I have no idea. Why is Darth Maul running a crime syndicate now? That makes no sense. Why is he running a crime syndicate? Ugh, whatever. The good parts about the movie. I actually really like the characters. I liked all the characters. I thought the characterizations and the characters was good. So far, with all the other Disney, Lucasfilm, Disney, Star Wars movies, I have not liked the characters. I have not liked the characters they have created. So far, they had a bad track record with me with characters. The only one of the movies that they've done so far that I liked was Rogue One. I liked Rogue One. But I really didn't like the characters in Rogue One either. They were stiff. They really had no personality. They were. I liked the story of Rogue One, but I didn't really like the characters. And this is kind of like the opposite of Rogue One. I really liked the characters, but the story really didn't do that much for me. The next thing I really liked was the Kessel Run sequence. That was actually really cool. I really did like that. I thought they did a real good job with the Kessel Run and everything else, and they did a good job making things make sense. And it was a cool sequence. It was a good action piece, and I think that was like probably the best part about the whole entire movie. It actually worked very well. That was good. With that said, it was a good movie. I enjoyed myself. It was a good movie. Like I said, the characters are good. The story is all right. It's basically a mediocre, average action movie. And it was good. I liked it. In my opinion, I still felt that the movie didn't necessarily need to be made. I basically had the same opinion of the movie coming out of it as I did going into it. That really, how much more can you add to the Han Solo story? And do we really need this for characterizations of Han Solo? The answer is no. There was nothing really answered here that made me like Han Solo more or less. There was nothing in Han Solo's backstory in which I needed explanation. I liked it. It was a good movie. With that, I'll see you next time. You can place a comment below or over on my Twitter page. If you like this video, please press the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, please press the subscribe button.